Welcome to FSP Live with Reggie and Tony, where we spend time with the GOATs of the insurance industry, true legends, Hall of Famers, who together protected over 100,000 New Yorkers and their families with the Family Security Plan. So take a breath, put on those noise-canceling headphones. This is about to get real. Hello, Reggie Lewis. Hello, Tony Williams.
Hello.
This is good. You got the whole family here together, right?
Yes.
Well, we're selling the Family Security Plan. We're selling life insurance. We're selling Security Mutual's product. But that's what we sell. But there's the how we sell that actually is a little different and perhaps really special. There's something for us to learn. So I'm going to paint the picture here, and we're going to talk about members walking in, how they present. We're going to talk about how you guys handle the members as they come in and what they might say and what you might say to them. So you're in the lobby. And what questions might you ask to educate a member about their needs? So you're walking up to a member. What might you say to them? Reg, why don't we start with you?
Well, what I might say to a member when he walks into the branch is, how you doing? First of all, how are you?
Oh,
yeah.
That's easy. Do they then buy? Is that it? It's like, how are you? Sign here?
No, well, I wish it's that easy. That would have been nice. But basically say hello to them and, I ask them what they're doing there today. If they, tell them, that I do have something to show them about the municipal insurance. I basically call it municipal life insurance,
Sure.
So make it more enticing that they, then I'll going to, tell them exactly what we have, besides the banking product. I have insurance here, if they have any children.
Right.
Have any children.
Children.
It's very important to bring that into the equation.
Okay, so if you're talking to me,
Yeah.
all right, and you ask me if I have children, well, let's play a little game. Let's do a little role play. Okay. I'm the member. I'm going to walk in, and I'm going to be the member, and I have children. But let's hear how you approach this.
Well, I just, like I was saying, if you have any children, you say,
Yes, I do.
Yeah, okay.
Yes, I do.
How many kids do you have?
I have 3.
Well, I'll just tell you basically, I do have some for you, you and the wife and kids.
Yes.
The whole life policy, through municipal credit union, being underwritten by Security Mutual Life Insurance Company. We have policy, a family plan, basically that will cover you, your wife, and kids. And it's very affordable also.
I caught it.
It says, I want to make. First of all, I want you to buy the policy.
Sure.
So I'm not. I always have an idea how much I want somebody to spend. That I know if it's more affordable, so you wouldn't say no to me.
Well, what about having children is expensive?
Well, that's when I put into the whole equation that children are more expensive, and so I look at like I said, the way I see it, I wanted to have an insurance policy that will cover you, your wife, and the kids. At the same time, when the premium comes out from your payroll, you don't want to cancel the policy either. So so I'll just tell you basic plan, for yourself. The kids as long as the children are under 18 years old. I'm just going to put in what they call a rider, where they will be covered for $10,000 each. I'll cover you for $50,000, and your wife with a guarantee $25,000.
I love that.
So, so working within the parameters of what that premium would be for the entire family.
So you've covered the children.
Oh yeah, each one.
And I'm buying now. Tony, what about you? Tell me, how do you approach a member when they come in?
Well, something similar, but at the same time, I'm going to let them know. I mean, if somebody said to me, having children is more expensive, I'll come back to them and say, if you don't have the life insurance, if you're not here, it's even more expensive. Life insurance is not just for burial. Okay, actually, it's the continuation of the family going on.
Right.
Because sometimes we call it a replacement of income. Because whatever money that you make, the moment you die, then you're still going to have the kids because they're still here. You're going to have your wife. So you make them understand that life insurance is
going to
more
have
than,
bills too.
Yes. is just more than the final expenses. There's something, but whoever you're leaving behind, they have to keep on living. So that's what you're replacing.
So the responsibility of your life that you've built, you're helping continue that when you're gone.
Exactly. That's the key word. You want to make sure that, they're able to continue, living the way you want them to live. Even though a lot of people even come back to me and say, well, I have insurance on the job.
Sure.
And you know what I'll say to them? And I say, yes, you do have insurance on the job, but you know what it is? Most of the insurance on the job, life insurance on the job, only covers you. Doesn't cover your wife, doesn't cover your children, and if you're older, doesn't cover your grandchildren.
What if you leave the job?
It goes with you.
That's
I tell them that. It goes with you. It doesn't matter. Like most of the job insurance, they cover you while you're there.
Right.
The moment you leave the job, that's it. But the one that we offer you, it doesn't matter where you are. The policy goes on. And you can still increase it even though you're not working from the original company that you joined with. So it doesn't stop there. It continues.
I love that benefit.
Yes.
And now, not everybody buys. We already just heard that.
And also,
here we go. Here we go. He's
also-
not. This is what happens.
And
You
also-
can't stop him.
and also,
You can only contain him.
and also, whatever you start with, the premium does not change. So if you say, okay, I'm going to start with $7, the only time $7 will change if you decide maybe another year you have another child, you want to increase it, that'll be the only time the amount will change.
And that helps get people
Yes.
more comfortable.
Very comfortable.
Now, Reg,
Yes.
when it comes to folks who object, because not everybody buys, what are some of the objections that you hear?
Well, it's very difficult to object to me. I can tell you that. So, objection is never one of my forte. I mean, people don't.
All right. Well, I'm gonna tell you. I'll give you a couple. See, this is when you're blind to objections, then you only get yeses. So I'm gonna give you a couple of classic insurance objection. Here's one. I hear you, but I need to think about it.
Well, if you said you want to go think about it, yeah, I'm the kind of guy who will let you go and think about it anyway. I'm not gonna like I said, I'm not gonna push you into doing something you don't want to do. But at the same time, most of the time when I approach people or talk to people, I know they were gonna buy it. I'm going in there with the assumption that the policy has already been sold. That's how I looked at it. But if you come and say, well, I want to think about it, because I've come across people who said that they'll come and think about it, and I'll let them go. When they do come back to the branch, though, and I'll see them again, and I'll just pull them over and say, wait, what
do you remember them when they come in?
Oh, yeah, I do remember some of them, and I'll pull them over, or they come over to me. Some of them actually do come back and say, you know what, what you told me the other time, a couple of weeks ago, I spoke to my mom or I spoke to my dad, or actually my dad had the same policy from you. And I mentioned it to them when I got home. I just say, well, you go on, that's the guy I've been telling you to do it, especially younger kids.
So what makes them come back? Do you think it's because they know you or they trust you or a little bit of both? What do you think? What makes them come back?
Well, see, first, like I was saying, some of them might have been somebody like you dealt with their parents before, especially the younger ones. People who they're not easy to sell. We see when I get the objections are usually from people in their 20s or their 30s. I don't even talk to them anyway because I see them as somebody who doesn't really know, who are not willing to. They believe they're going to live forever.
Sure.
Which is, So once in a while, when you do approach them and they said that they want to think about it, I let them go. And like I said, some of them might come back and say, you know what, I spoke to my mom. I mentioned it to my mom saw the flyer in my hand.
Actually, you know what it is?
And
some of them even come in. When they come in, you give them the brochure.
Right.
They take the brochure home. They have the amounts that you told them, how much it's going to be, and whatnot. They come back with it. Okay, what you told me on Monday, here they are on Friday, I want it. Not only do I want it, my sister said, well, he wants to do it as well. And come to find out that the mother had the policy, but it just goes around.
It's a family. It's a family. When they go and ask their family, there's no better endorsement than family.
And the good thing about it, even though if you're busy, they will wait.
They'll wait. Yeah.
They'll wait for you. I say, that gentleman gave me this flyer. I'm going to wait for him. And I mean, just like you in a doctor's office,
How often do you have people, or how long of a line can you remember people waiting to see you when you're talking with other
say
people?
probably about 7 deep.
Oh my gosh.
You know, and these are people, I mean, they come to the bank most of the time, they're on their lunch break, you know, but they're still with it, you know.
Reggie, do you have people?
Oh yeah, well, just the same thing. Yeah, people come around, wait around because of the same thing that we were just talking about. You know, they go back home or they
How about-
fly, the mom tell them.
How about if someone says to you, look, I think it's so much less. I see this stuff on TV that's so much less expensive than this. It's like term insurance and it's less expensive.
Well,
How do you overcome that?
Oh yeah, those are the ones that I mean. I you know when I you know like the guy.
Wait, you know what I want to do? I want Reggie, you're going to sell, and Tony, you're going to be the member.
Okay.
Okay, you're the member.
Right.
Reggie, you're Reggie, and I want you to come up with an objection. Let's hear how Reggie handles it. So sell, Reggie, sell Tony.
Oh, yeah. You know, my job gave him insurance. You know, yeah, I have insurance on the job already. I don't need any more insurance.
Well, you already the job gives you when you leave the job is no longer there. That's the number one objection.
But I'm not leaving the job anytime soon.
Well, you know, that's
Tony's
the point.
being
Though.
tough.
We've not lived the job. By the time you leave the job, you'll be much older. You're gonna have to pay a lot more premium.
Really?
That's basically what it is. Yes.
I didn't know that, you know, you change with the age.
Oh, sure it is. The older you are, the more money you're gonna pay.
Okay, flip it. Now you're the member. That's a good way to. You're the member, Reggie. Tony, you're selling Reggie. Reggie, be a tough member. Okay, go on. You're a tough member now.
Well, you know, I don't need insurance. That's the one. I don't want. It comes to me. I don't want any insurance.
I have a question for you. So, people buy for a few different reasons. I think when you think about your reputation, and you know your reputation, the way you educate, so call it education,
Right.
or a referral, somebody coming in. Which one of those, rank them from 1 to 3 from the most important to the one that still is good, but out of those 3, rank them 1, 2, and 3.
I'll do education first. Referrals, very important. And the third one?
Reputation.
Reputation.
How about you?
Well, the number one to me would be reputation is always counts a lot, but referral is the easiest sales.
Referral.
It's the easiest sales. If somebody refer somebody to you to come and get a policy, you know it's as good as gold.
Well, that right there, referrals,
Yes.
is, and granted, all 3 of those you have. You've got the reputation, you've got the education, and the referrals. And here's how we're going to really take that referral concept and bring it to another level, because we're going to go FSP Live, and we're going to take you two and bring you to the people that are the community that you built. Because in today's podcast, we've talked about how you sell. We talked about your approach, how you educate, how you overcome objections, how you use those 3 things in order to have had the amazing career that you've had. You've redefined what it means to succeed in the insurance industry in the greatest city in the world by utilizing the family security plan. And everybody out there, all you will get to see them again at the FSP Live event, in the first ever event in Brooklyn on October 26th. Put it in your calendar, save the date, October 26th at the Tillery Hotel. Put it in your calendar. We're all going to get to see Reggie and Tony live. Thank you, Reggie. Thank you, Tony. And thank you for listening.
See you there.
Thank you.
Hi, everybody. This is Anthony Williams.
Hi, everybody. It's me, Reggie Lewis.
After 36 years of being part of your family, I know you guys miss me, and of course I miss you.
The whole idea is to grow this entire family. The same part of you enjoy all these years. I want to extend the same courtesy to your family, your friends and neighbors.
And you don't have to wait too long before we get back together. I'll be coming to Brooklyn with my buddy Reggie on the 26th of October.
The Tillery Hotel, downtown Brooklyn.
And of course, I want you to bring your whole community. And the most important thing, I want you to be there, because I will be there.
And I will be there.
See you soon.